I shall cause, oh, I shall cause, I shall cause, oh, I shall cause, I shall cause darkness seek to reach all the corners of the earth. Oh, I shall cause, oh, I shall cause, I shall cause, oh, I shall cause, I shall cause darkness seek to reach all the corners of the earth.
Coming up this week, the hidden dangers of artificial intelligence, crab farming in Bangladesh, and LEGO Brick RoundUp 2025.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this week's episode of Roundup.
That's right, we are back for another great episode where we will be really taking you around the world.
Are you feeling recharged after that extra hour of sleep that we got?
Yeah, it felt like I was cheating time. It was great.
Right? I've never felt so well rested. Only for about 5 minutes though.
Yeah, well, let's put that energy to good use and jump straight to the headlines.
How are you, Jazib? How did you use that extra hour we got last week?
Welcome, Sam, Nasser and Yasserbai. Well, I slept in obviously and got some extra rest, so I'm ready to bring you all the headlines. The United Nations is reporting mass deaths and attacks on hospitals in Sudan as the paramilitary seized control of the city of Al-Fasher in the Darfur region. Darfur is now under paramilitary control, effectively splitting Sudan in two between the rebel-held west and the army-controlled east. War broke out in April after the ousting of the former president, with more than 4 million people fleeing their homes and the majority crossing borders into other countries. Schools and universities reopened across Gaza under instructions from UNRWA despite ongoing breaches of the ceasefire by Israeli forces. Israeli strikes reportedly killed more than 100 Palestinians in Gaza in what was called the deadliest day of the truce so far. The Gaza government media office reported at least 47 violations by Israel since the ceasefire took effect, including aid blockages, arrests, and direct fire on civilians. Residents fear the violence could soon escalate once again. Russia launched over 650 drones and 50 missiles, striking energy facilities and residential areas across Ukraine in the past days. The attacks damaged homes, a dormitory, and other civilian infrastructure, leaving at least 17 people injured, including 5 children. Germany's Chancellor Friedrich Merz made his first official state visit to Turkey to deepen ties despite disagreement over Gaza. Both nations highlighted plans to strengthen collaboration in defense, trade, and migration. Turkish President Erdogan publicly criticized Germany for what he called ignorance of Israel's actions in Gaza. China announced plans to send crew members along with 4 mice to its Tiangong space station to study the effects of microgravity. Pakistan will also send an astronaut on the short-term mission, with candidates undergoing training alongside Chinese astronauts. The experiments carried out are part of an international collaboration designed to benefit both countries' scientific programs. And that's the news making headlines this week. Back to you in the studio.
Jazakallah Jazib for keeping us up to date on the news. Let's hope no one's using AI to write those headlines, because let's be honest, everyone seems to be using ChatGPT these days.
Yes, that's very true. I literally use it every week, like most other kids out there.
Well, it can be helpful, but today we're looking at the other side. How recent events have shown us that there's a very dark side to AI and sites like ChatGPT. Rohel has the details.
When was the last time that you jumped online and asked ChatGPT to help you with your homework, draft an email, or even settle a friendly dispute with your friends?
With over 800 million users and 193 million visits per day, chances are you used it even today. That adds up to 5.8 billion monthly visits. And while it may be helping you finish your homework, there are hidden dangers that we all need to be aware of. The disturbing element is that a third of teens are using AI chatbot platforms for social interactions and relationships.
Now AI is adding a new dimension. This is something I have warned about for many years, and now we are seeing the horrifying results on a near daily basis. In recent times, there have been horrific reports of teenagers committing suicide due to a cyberbullying or consuming appalling online content that causes serious mental harm. For example, recently it was reported in the media that a teenager in the United States committed suicide with the help and encouragement of ChatGPT. Moreover, violent videos or extremist ideologies promoting hate have flooded the internet and are causing immense harm.
The risks associated with AI and systems like ChatGPT are clear.
It's really reducing that connection, with people on that sort of, kind of human, level. It's definitely affecting, I think, resilience and that ability to kind of bounce back. And, when we don't always get things right and things don't always go right. We can't always win. But actually, I think in this kind of current society, children, young people are quickly looking at ChatGPT and looking at online, just trying to get these quick answers and hoping that they can then, get their work done if it's for school.
And we can't forget the increasing emotional reliance on AI. The recent cases mentioned by Hazur point to young people treating AI like a friend or companion, confiding their thoughts and unhappiness. ChatGPT discouraged them from speaking to their parents or health experts, leading to tragic consequences.
The thing is, when you're struggling, it's really hard to ask for help. I think that is the first step, and that often is the hardest step, to ask for help, that kind of fear of judgment, that fear of instilling worry into other people. So I think it's often that children and young people tend to kind of look to those online platforms because it's hard. It's hard to talk to your parents. It's hard to say to your friends, your teachers. So I think it kind of removes that sort of layer of difficulty, but obviously we know it can open up lots of other areas of difficulties.
Ultimately, the responsibility rests with us. We need to ensure that we don't fall into these tech traps to begin with, limiting our phone usage when we are old enough to have one, keeping our online time just to those things that benefit us, and learning and seeking help from those around us. Human beings with empathy can understand our emotions and the world around us in a way that artificial intelligence never can.
Jazakumullah for sharing that. And thank you to Dr. Emily Crosby for speaking to us about this incredibly important topic.
We really should try to limit our phone usage and focus on connecting with people around us.
No, I agree, Nasir. And of course, we are so blessed to have Hazur's guidance on every topic. Let's take a look at a short summary of beloved Hazur's latest Friday sermon.
This week, beloved Hazur Aidallahu Ta'ala bin Aziz continued to speak about the journey to the book, one of the most remarkable moments in early Islamic history. When the Holy Prophet ﷺ and his companions set out for the book, their journey wasn't easy. They camped first at a place called Zu Khushab, where the Holy Prophet ﷺ combined prayers for ease during travel, teaching Muslims that Islam is a faith of practicality and balance. Along the way, the Prophet ﷺ showed amazing patience and leadership. When his camel went missing, some people doubted him, but Allah instantly revealed the camel's location, proving once again that God support his true messenger. Food and water were running out too, but when the companions gathered their little food and the Prophet ﷺ prayed over it, there was enough for everyone, a reminder that trust in Allah brings blessings even in hardship and the miracles of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Later, as they reached the valley of Hijr, the Prophet ﷺ warned his followers not to enter the ruins of the people who disobeyed the Prophet. It was a lesson not to be arrogant or ungrateful for God's favors. When they finally entered the book, there was a violent storm and intense heat, but the Holy Prophet ﷺ's prayers once again brought rain just where the Muslims were, and when he reached the spring of the book, it began flowing abundantly after he blessed it, a powerful sign of God's mercy. Beloved Hazur Aidallahu Ta'ala bin Aziz ended by asking us to pray for MDs in Pakistan and Bangladesh facing severe opposition, and for Palestinians who continue to suffer under oppression.
Real faith means staying calm and trusting Allah. True leadership is about caring for others and setting your own example. History isn't just stories, it's full of lessons that guide us how we live today.
Jazakallah for that summary. And just a reminder, you can watch the full Friday sermon on the MTA Online 1 YouTube channel and the MTA app, available in many languages.
Now, shifting gears, have you ever heard about crab farming?
Can't say that I have, but it sounds really interesting.
Yeah, well, you're in luck. We're heading to Bangladesh today, where crab farming is gaining popularity in coastal communities. Let's take a look.
কাঁকড়া চাষ যা বর্তমানে বাংলাদেশের উপকূলীয় অঞ্চলে খুবই জনপ্রিয়। আমি এখন আছি কাঁকড়া ফার্মে, যেখানে বাণিজ্যিকভাবে কাঁকড়া চাষ করা হয়।
নয়ন ভরে না তোরে এত ভালোবাসি।
সুন্দরবন ঘেঁষা খাল, নদী আর ঘেরগুলোতে এখন শুধু মাছ চাষ নয়, কাঁকড়াও হয়ে উঠেছে জীবিকার অন্যতম ভরসা। বাজার থেকে হার্ড শেল কাঁকড়া আনা হয় ফার্মে, এরপর তা নির্দিষ্ট বক্সে রেখে পরিচর্যা করা হয়। প্রতি 4 ঘন্টা পর পর দেখা হয় কাঁকড়া খোলস পরিবর্তন করছে কিনা।
হার্ড শেল থেকে সফট শেল রূপান্তরিত হতে একটি কাঁকড়া প্রায় 15 থেকে 20 দিন সময় লাগে। এই দিনগুলিতে কাঁকড়া চাষিরা অত্যন্ত ব্যস্ত সময় পার করে।
যখন তোর ওই গায়ের ধারে ঘুঘু ডাকা নিঝুম কোনো দুপুরে হংস মিথুন ভেসে
কাঁকড়াও সুন্দরবন থেকে উৎপাদন হয়। সুন্দরবনের জেলে বাওয়ালেরা মাছ কাঁকড়া ধরে এনে পাশে ডিপু আছে, ডিপুতে বিক্রয় হয়। সেখান থেকে আমরা আবার নিয়ে আসে প্রজেক্টে ছাড়ি। কাঁকড়া তো একই টাইমে ছাড়া হয় না, সব সময় জন্য আজকে কাঁকড়া আসবে ছাড়বো, মানে একের পর এক ছাড়া হয়। দেখা যাচ্ছে ওই শুধুমাত্র ওই এর নিয়ম আছে 15 থেকে 18 দিনের মধ্যে প্রথম খুলে দেওয়া শুধু। আর হাট কাঁকড়া থাকলে এটা 1-2 দিনের মধ্যে খুলে দেয়। আর আমরা 4 ঘন্টা পর চেক দেওয়ার পরে সেটা আমরা খোলসটাই তুলে নিই। কাঁকড়া একটা কাঁকড়া প্রতিদিন 5 থেকে 6 গ্রাম খাদ্য খায়। ওই এখন দেওয়া হচ্ছে যেটা ওই বক্সের ভিতরে 1 পিস করে। আর ওই মাছও এখানে মহিলারা কাটে, তাদেরও শ্রম দিতে হয়, প্লাস 4.5 টাকা কেজিতে কাটতে হয়।
কাঁকড়া অত্যন্ত সুস্বাদু ও স্বাস্থ্যসম্মত একটি খাবার। এতে রয়েছে ভিটামিন বি সহ ওমেগা 3 ও ফসফরাস, যা মানবদেহের জন্য খুবই উপকারী।
বিশ্ববাজারে চাহিদা থাকায় কাঁকড়া চাষের মাধ্যমে সহজেই স্বাবলম্বী হচ্ছেন উপকূলীয় বাসিন্দারা।
এত ভালোবাসি তবু পরাণ ভরে না।
Jazakumullah for that great insight. It's always so nice to see what's happening around the world.
Well, it's your lucky day, because we're going to the other side of the world, to Canada, for our next segment. But before we do, we've got a challenge for you and a hint of what we might be seeing in Canada.
We've got this Lego kit and we want you to guess how many pieces of Lego are inside this. Just scan the QR code on the screen and it will take you to the MTA app if you're not already there.
Lock in your guesses and stay with us. We'll reveal the answer in just a few short minutes. But for now, we're going to have a go at making this in the next 3 minutes, while we take you to Calgary, Canada, for sculptures, mini cities, and even moving trains.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to 2025 Brick Roundup, Calgary's largest LEGO exhibition. So you see, I've been obsessed with LEGO since I was 5 years old, and by the end of this segment, if I don't spark an interest in you about LEGOs, you guys can fire me. Deal? Okay, let's go take a look. This showcase has it all. Trains, ships, buildings, skyscrapers, and even mini cities. I wonder how long it took them to make this city. I know what some of you guys must be thinking. Hey Obed, aren't you too old to be playing with Legos? Well, I'm here to prove that wrong. Legos aren't just toys for kids. They're inventions of people who have been working on them for months, even years. I mean, look around. They're fans of all ages, even teens like us. And I even got a chance to interview the organizer of this exhibition.
So Brick Roundup is a LEGO convention here at McEwen Hall in Calgary. It's an annual gathering of fans of LEGO that show off their creations to the public and have a good time hanging out with other LEGO nerds. I feel like when you're a kid, you're really, really creative, and as long as you can keep that creative spark within you, then you can continue to be creative as an adult, and LEGO is a great way to express that creativity.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And what they're creating here, it's next level. These builds aren't just toys. They're art, design, and problem solving all rolled into one. Some of these displays took months to plan and build.
Did you know that LEGO started all the way back in the 1930s? It began at a small workshop in Denmark, and believe it or not, it wasn't always made out of plastic. The first LEGO toys were actually made out of wood. Today, builders use over 3,700 different kinds of LEGO pieces to create just about anything.
Wow, look at the detail of this small city. And this showcase is not just about looking. There are plenty of hands-on fun. Whether you're building a tower, a robot, or something completely random, it's all about experimenting and creating. And I can't help but wonder if next year I could feature some of my LEGO builds at this showcase. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. After building LEGOs for so many years, it has taught me a lot of things like patience, creativity, and problem solving. I remember from my youth ceremony, I got a LEGO set. And that's why I think LEGO sets are great gifts for people. For some, LEGO is more than a hobby. It's a community. You'll find vendors, collectors, and fans trading ideas and pieces. It's a place where everyone shares the same passion. So, did I spark an interest in you about LEGOs? Because I surely know I still enjoy LEGOs. And maybe, just maybe, you might become the next LEGO builder.
Wow, that was really impressive. Jazakumullah. Ubaidur Rahman, you're hired. And as you can tell, you've inspired us to build some LEGO ourselves.
That's right, this is definitely a great alternative to scrolling on our phones.
Well, that's it for us. If you enjoyed today's stories and features and want to watch this episode again or any previous episodes, head to the MTA News channel on YouTube or to the MTA app.
And while you wait for next week, remember to follow us on social media. On Instagram, it's Roundup MTA for the latest content and updates, as well as fun behind the scenes.
And remember that you can always feedback on the MTA app or just email us at roundup@mta.tv.
Be sure to join us next week as we'll bring you more highlights from around the world. But until then,
Assalamu alaikum.
I shall call, I shall call, I shall call, I shall call, I shall call. Thy message to reach all the corners of the earth. I shall call, I shall call, I shall call, I shall call, I shall call. Thy message to reach all the corners of the earth. Oh, I shall call, I shall call, I shall call, I shall call, I shall call. Thy message to reach all the corners of the earth.